So it is about that time. Memorial Day, which everybody knows the best way to show support to those who fight for our country is to give them a free soda at A&W and then pop on down to Ashley's Furniture for 20% off all sectional sofas. And stub sales too, because it always happens around this time where we get the first stub sale of MLB The Show. And of course that means big market implications and a lot of stubs to be made. So leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and let's go ahead and talk about this one. So every year, late May, early June, we typically see the first stub sale, usually coinciding with Memorial Day, which is of course going to be on next Monday. And a stub sale is pretty simple. What it's going to do here, stubs are on sale. You know, they're 30% off. Usually at this point, they go to 50% off. They get real generous towards the end of the year once Christmas starts coming up. Boy, I bet you want those stubs come December. But right now, you only get 30% off. And it, of course, creates the market to explode, you know, because inflation. There's more stubs in circulation, more stubs around the market. People are buying them. That naturally, card prices are going to go up, which means that you are in a very good situation, whether or not you participate or not. And I don't think you need to, because you can easily reap the benefits of the people who are forking over the cash. Wow, dude, Mike Trout at 133 in May is crazy. I swear if he drops below 90 overall, my God, he's never been in Diamond Dynasty history. But pretty simple. Everything is going to go up, particularly live series are really going to shoot up because this is a time for money spent players where they typically like to finish collections. You know, 30% off if they're going to put stubs or money into the game regardless, they might as well do it when they get them for cheap. So that would be a great time for people to get live series, which means they'll go up. So if you are sitting on some 90 plus high live series cards, think about Tatis, for example. I know he went 90 plus last roster update. He's currently going for 34. I think he is in the catbird seat because a lot of people probably don't have him yet. He's only been at the game for about 4 weeks at this point, and he's more expensive. I think he's a big candidate to shoot up and stay up. So if you're looking for a large chunk investment, that's not a bad idea. But in general, if you're sitting on like a Mookie Betts, now would be the time to hold and wait until the stub sale hits. I'd recommend turn notifications on for the show's Twitter because they'll tweet out once you can go and open up your wallets and spend money on the game. You know they won't miss that tweet. And usually the market is going to start reflecting soon afterwards. So big thing that I would recommend for live series for sure. Overall, more or less, everything is going to see a shift, but I do think some things a little more than others. You think, you know, set 2 cards or set 1 cards too. We talked about the live series collections. Well, some people want to end up getting Chipper, Babe, Pedro if they didn't quite get her done and don't want to grind out the hellscape that is Team Affinity. I love the program, but my God, is it painful to get through sometimes. So I could see definitely some people going out and buying a couple of the cheaper set 1 cards. So if you've been holding on to them, I would not sell them off yet. I think you should wait a few more days because 1, they're out of circulation. You can't get these cards anymore except for like the Team Affinity ones, right? And 2, that people are going to buy some for collection, so I think they're at a great spot to go up and rise in price. Think of some of the big names, like Mike Trout. He's only going for 109K. I have a pretty high suspicion that some people have been eyeing this card. He'll be going up. There's been a lot of big market cards that they put out so far in set 2. We've gotten like the Clayton Kershaw. We've gotten the Mickey Mantle, for Christ's sakes. So I don't know. He's a lot right now at 360. He could go even higher. So if you've been waiting on him depreciating in price, I don't know if that's going to be this week because it looks like he's going to hold over for a little bit longer right there. One interesting thing that I'm not sure is how it's going to shake up is the Battle Royale and World Series cards. Because again, Battle Royale, in order to get a sellable Evan Longoria, to get a sellable Justin Verlander, you're going to need to go flawless, 12-0. The program nets you a no-sell. Now, is there a lot of people who are actually going to go out and buy these? I'm not sure. If you look at the market trends on these guys, they've kind of stayed put. They debuted at a smaller price than I would have expected. We did a Frank Thomas debut for the main channel. I bought them at $280, and that was, Christ, about a week ago in time. So they've went down maybe like 20K. Obviously a big controversial thing that they did, changing the World Series program, Battle Royale program packs to no sell, opposed to what they've been for the past couple of years. I don't know if those are going to change much, because I have to think most people probably aren't buying these, which is, you know, one reason why I'd say that's not the best thing that they could have done. Yes, the card prices are cheaper in nature if the packs are sellable, but on the flip side, it just allows more of these cards to be seen. Even if you're talking about a good player, you know, who might go World Series, might not go flawless, they're going to be able to get one. And then the other two are going to remain being very expensive, and in general, slightly defeats the purpose, especially for ranked seasons. I mean, you can get all three, I guess, between ranked, co-op, and the program path, but regardless, that's going off on a different tangent there. But we got a lot of big stuff. We got Aroldis Chapman. There's seemingly choice packs every single week. That's kind of what they've been going for. We also got the camo pack right here, if you guys haven't redeemed it yet. Pretty cool, my first time. I didn't play over the weekend, so I'm just seeing that. Nice, okay. Nice. Got the old Padres camo jersey. Now, they did actually put in a hotfix, if you're wondering about the creative player glitch. You cannot set it up anymore to wear a two-way cap if you put them as your pitcher and your DH. The equipment boost doubles. That no longer works if you try to set it up now, but if you still have it in, it'll work for a little bit longer. So that's kind of where we are. So it's good if you already have that set up, but great equipment boost as well. And then you got shit like this, you know, Brendan Crawford going for a 116. At the end of the week, these cards are going to expire. These cards, Aroldis Chapman and G-Man Choi, are going to expire tomorrow. So key thing, if you've been looking for the cards that you want to get, maybe buy them now or wait. But if you're sitting on a bunch of high-price, expensive cards, like me, I've got Ken Griffey Jr., that I'm not exactly sure if I want to hold him long-term. The Fernando Tatis Jr., I might go ahead and sell come inflation day, come stub sale day, and just buy them back later. You know, that's the whole prerogative. The same thing as the flash sales. They go up in price, you sell, you buy back when they're cheaper, and you end up making a couple stubs off the ordeal. So sit pretty, don't sell, don't clean your binder now, wait a little bit. And also, if you've got some packs, I'd recommend holding on to them, because if general prices are increased, you get a big pull, it's going to go for a bit more. So just an idea, just a thought. So yeah, we're waiting. Should be a couple days. Usually it's right around Memorial Day. They drop it midweek. Could be Wednesday, but it is going to be soon. And yeah, the market is, you know, going to reflect the U.S. economy just inflated as all hell, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But if you guys enjoyed this one, leave a like down below as always. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching.